Hi. Okay, I see you've chosen the Campfire series. You'll notice there's actually a couple in the Campfire series. The one I'm sitting on now is very much like the other Campfire model, and we'll go over all the things that make it special. However, it is simply designed without a pickup. This is an option that you have with Heritage Cajon, which is actually quite different than any other company. Any Cajon in the Heritage Cajon family can be outfitted with a pickup. Most often, if you look at other Cajons, you have to pay a premium and get very specific designs with pickups, and they won't actually let you choose that sort of thing. So keep in mind that if you like something you hear, it's always available with and without a pickup. So, the Campfire series is definitely the most earthy and traditional of all the Heritage Cajon series. In this case, the construction is very much the same as the other Campfire series. It's an MDF body, nice and rich. It's very heavy and meaty, but it'll stay where you put it. And we have a birch front plate, very simple. We have all the standard things you come to expect from a Heritage Cajon. The snare throw-off mechanism, which is extremely versatile, and we'll get into there how that can play out. We have the really bright slap characteristic on top, which is accomplished by having a proprietary design of cutaway MDF here and here. The body is contiguous, however, this little bit of space that's cut away inside there allows for a nicer kind of knock on the edge and really bright slaps on the hit. So here we have the edge being played with and without snares. Now, with a very simple flick of the switch here, we're going to turn the snares on. Remember, the snares can be positioned in any variant between off and on. So you have the choice of having a lot of snare contact, a little snare contact, or a variation between the two. So here we have it on most of the way. So we're going to have a lot of snare contact. You can see how that brightens up the attack and makes it a lot more distinct. With all of these Cajons, with the snares on, you find a lot more precision in quick little hits and big booming hits. Now, as with all of the Heritage Cajons, the snare mechanism is fashioned such that you have essentially this part being contacted and this part being non-contacted. The snares will react throughout, however, it does allow you for a little less direct hit on the bottom and a good bass with good attack up here. Like all the Heritage Cajons, the proprietary design also allows for a larger bass response up in this quarter. So when you're playing your high notes, if you want to drop a bass note, you don't have to move all the way down to the bottom of the drum to do it. The bass notes are available to you. Oh, listen to that. They're available to you right from beside your high notes. So if you want to play really quick stuff, if you're a tabla player and you want to kind of make the switch over to the Cajon, it's going to be a lot easier for you to do. This takes nothing away, of course, from the huge low you get when you hit in the center. As well, you'll find that the faceplates being nice and smooth allow for a lot of work with your heel. This is something that a lot of guys don't know about, but the pitch of a Cajon can be varied quite a lot. So whenever you're testing these things out or playing them, don't be afraid to do weird things. Pretty fun. So yeah, this is the Campfire model without pickup.